Hi, welcome to our virtual fair demo. On behalf of Harvey Mudd, Claremont Colleges, and Caltech, we are so excited that you are joining us for our career fair this week. There are three things we want to cover with you. The first is how to create a student account. The second is how to understand the analytics with the program. And the third is how to maximize the chat option made available to you and the employer that you're connecting with. So the first thing we're going to cover is how to create a student account for this job fair. First thing you're going to want to do is find the link to the event and click enter below. And you'll see on the left-hand side, there are three different options for creating an account. The first is connecting the Brazen account through your Facebook. The second is connecting Brazen through your Google account, or the third is through LinkedIn. If you don't have any of those platforms, that is okay. What you can do is fill the information here and sign up for your student account. So what we're going to do is create an account with you. So I'm going to fill this information with my email account, my name, and a password that I choose for this Brazen account. Please keep in mind, you're going to want to make sure that all the information you provide is accurate. After you create an account, you'll be brought to this page where you have the ability to upload your resume. We strongly recommend that you input as much information about yourself and your experience as possible. Please keep in mind, this is a virtual fair, so employers are going to look at your profile, they're going to read your resume, they're going to have questions made available to you to better acquaint themselves with who you are and your skill sets and your experience. All right, so once you submit your resume and you input the information that is accurate to your experience and your profile, you will be led to this page. Once you get here, you will need to go to the email account that you submitted and register for the event. So once you verify your account and join the virtual fair, you'll be brought to this lobby. As you can see, there are three booths in this lobby representing the three employers made available to you through the virtual fair. Keep in mind, on the actual day of, there are going to be multiple booths as we have multiple employers ready to connect with you and better acquaint themselves with your experience. There are a few things that we want you to keep in mind as it relates to the booth that you're entering. So we're going to look at Blue Skies Engineering. So when you click enter, you'll notice some information made available on the right-hand side. The first thing is the chat feature. Up at the top right corner, you'll see there's a green button called chat. If you click that, that enables you to chat with the next available representative. These representatives can be found below. Below that, you'll see activities. This communicates your next spot in line, how many participants are waiting to chat, and the average chat duration for this booth. So let's chat with a representative. When you click the chat option, you'll notice that there are a few questions that the employer has queued up for each participant. In order to chat with the representative, you will have to answer each of the questions. So here we are, we made it. We're chatting with a representative. This timer is important because you want to keep in mind how much time you have left with your employer. If you have specific questions you want to ask, or if a conversation is going a little longer than you thought, you want to keep in mind the time. So let's conversate with Danny. If the conversation with the employer ends sooner than the time allotted to you, you can end the chat by clicking End Chat on the right-hand side. After your chat with your employer is over, you'll be able to provide feedback to them directly. We strongly recommend that you fill out each section, as this information will be sent directly to the employer. So here's the really cool thing about the Brazen program. As you'll notice, there are three different booths representing three different employers for this virtual fair. Should you want to chat with representatives from each booth, you'll be able to queue up yourself through the chat feature. How you'll do that is enter each booth and enable the chat feature. Now that we are queued up in each of the booths, the next available representative will be able to contact you directly since you are queued up. As mentioned earlier, on the right-hand side of each booth, there's an activity section. You'll be able to know your spot in line as indicated on the right-hand side. Let's say you're not ready to chat with an employer and you just want to get more acquainted with the employer, the information, and the opportunities made available. What you can do is on the right-hand side, make yourself unavailable by setting this away. You can do that by looking on the left-hand toggle section and turning that off. By doing this, when you enter a booth, your chat feature will be turned off. So to give you time to better acquaint yourself with the company, the representatives, and the opportunities made available. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll also have staff available the day of to answer any questions and to help you get connected with employers. We are so excited that you're joining a virtual fair. We can't wait to meet you.